So Belle came to me because I was driving to Arizona. I was on the 10 freeway and going in the fast lane, and it was, I don't know, about 10 in the morning. And I looked in front of me, and there was a little puppy, about 6.5 months old, standing frozen in the middle of the fast lane, which was her. Just like this. And cars were all trying to avoid her, and I almost hit her. I swerved, barely missed her, barely missed another car. I mean, I literally, she was here, I went around this way, and I could actually look out the window and see her face. And I was like, oh my God, it's just a puppy. And so I pulled over, and you know, I had my girlfriend with me at the time, and I said, what do we do? And she yelled, go get out of the car and go get that dog. And I said, okay. I said, okay. And so I jumped out of the car, and I started walking down the freeway, because she was now walking a little bit, and every car that went by, I was so sure it was going to be, that's it. You know, I mean, and if you can imagine anything worse than watching a little puppy get smashed on the freeway, it's terrifying. So I got kind of close, and then she jumped the center divider. Boink! And then started walking across the other 5 lanes of traffic with cars. And it was just horrible, horrible. So I got back in the car, drove down, got off the off-ramp, came back the other side, came around, parked my car, very quietly got out. She was walking this way, and I got out over here so I could come up behind her. I had a little piece of donut with me. Don't ask why. But I had a piece of donut, and I noticed, I was like, oh, she's a pit bull puppy, interesting. And I said, hey, and I expected her to just run away. Because most dogs, when they're off leash, they're really scared, and they'll run from people. I said, hey, and she turned around and walked straight up to me, and just leaned against my leg like she'd been waiting all day for me. And it was a pretty special moment. So I brought my 2 dogs out of the car. We pulled off the side of the freeway a little farther, let her meet my dogs.
Oh, you had dogs in the car?
Yeah, my other 2. Yeah. And then jumped in the car, and we drove to Arizona. And she was there, you know, at the Grand Canyon with me the next day, walking on leash and being a tourist and having a great time.
She didn't have a chip?
No, when we came back through the neighborhood on our way home from the trip, we went and looked for flyers, and we posted flyers, and nobody had claimed her. Most likely she'd been dumped out on the freeway by somebody who was wanting to get rid of her.
You all see what she's doing? Did you see that? Who says a dog can't smile? Who says a dog can't talk? She sort of was getting it. Let's try it again. So throw it back up. Okay, now stay. Sit. Now, but you have to go like this so she's got room. You're okay. Okay. Give it lots of room. Now you're going to just point between.
I didn't.